So that thing about comedy and people being pushed, not comedy, that thing about community and people pushing each other, it's a really like sort of nice feeling version of competition. I can't really, because I'm not going to the tournament like I want to win, but I'm not like the reason I'm getting better all the time is because I want to keep pace with my friends. I don't want to be, I don't, it's not like I don't want to be left behind, but I also know that if I'm like terrible showing up, I'm like, oh, next week I'll do better. I'll go away. I'll come back. I'll have something new. And everyone's doing that. Everyone's going away, putting something new together, coming back and be like, I'll get you this time, or this time I'll be ready for that random fucking trick I was falling for. So it's like, it's a moment of like, oh, fuck this. That's immediately followed by, oh, fuck. This is great. There's people I only see at Street Fighter tournaments. There's people I only see at the Skratch Games, but I'm still friends with all those people. The fighting game community is the word community in the name. The community Skratch Games, the community at the beginning. It's a nice thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
sometimes feel like I use that word too much or I lean into it too much,
Community. I mean,
but
community Skratch Games, FGC. Community. It's the beginning and the end. It's all things.
yeah.
People don't get anywhere alone. Like,
What was the other thing? At one point, we used to call it the Galway Street Fighter community, not the fighting game community. And
yeah,
the Skratch Games was CSG, and the GSFC was like. I remember
more letters.
someone painted CSG, and we had it in the studio. And Danny Warwick was like, "The letters are the wrong way around." And that was the first time I noticed it was they're basically anagrams of each other, like what we were doing. But but yeah,
That's nuts.
I feel like I lean into those words sometimes too much, but I'm not naturally. I'm not doing that. It just occurs naturally. So it's
It's like your inner mantra is sort of, or your personal ethos a little bit.
yeah, yeah, it's a funny one. I can't escape it. Basically, is the thing. It's just
Built in.
it's part of me. Yeah.
uh, on a random, not at all attached to this thing, I joined the Community Action Tenants Union, and that's currently being run by a lady called Jana from Belgium that Jack knows and has stayed in Jack's house at one point.
Yana from Belgium.
Jana from Belgium. I don't know what her second name is. So if
I'm
that doesn't,
fairly sure I'd remember a Yana from Belgium staying in my house.
she's friends with Ye Vagabonds or something, and then
Ah, okay, right. Yeah,
so
I know. In the house I live in, so not,
yes, yeah. So she wasn't like we're besties. She was like, oh, I stayed. Oh,
in the
doing
same house. Yeah, yeah.
community Scratch Games things. I was like, yes. So it's like communities are all over and intersecting because they're folk music, right? They're more punk music-y, folk music-y type.
It's
They're not.
way more. Yeah, it's way more like that than it is any kind of popular big thing. Like it's much more similar. Like the crew and energy of the events is way more like folky, funky style. Just because of the homemade, homebrewed nature of it all.
Yeah, and that's another like. Oh, there's this whole other community of people that randomly have ended up staying at each other's houses and stuff because you end up visiting places and then being like, I need a fucking couch. Who can put me up? And that's fighting games all over. But that's also definitely scratching music, and it sounds like it's also this folk stuff, right?
Yeah, no, totally. Everyone's kind of like doing it more so for the friendship kind of benefits than the music. Like the love is definitely there for the music, but it's more about the people you meet through it and like the bonds you make, than it is the actual notes that you're
Well,
playing.
well, if I was just in it for the Street Fighter, I probably would have given up like 5 years ago because I'm not. I like Street Fighter a lot, but I like hanging out with the people a lot more.